Hey there, air signs. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot and to your reading for October 13th through the 20th for all Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So welcome and glad you found me. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I'll be back again next week for another weekly reading. So this reading is a little bit special because we have a full moon coming, descending on us here October 13th, the full moon in Aries. So this moon is all about rebirth, rejuvenation, and it is an extremely transformational moon for some of us. If you know that you are not ascending to that higher vibrational level because you're holding on to old patterns of behaviors, then here's your opportunity to let go of those and let yourself expand and have your vibration rise. So during this full moon, we can learn to forgive ourselves a little bit, let ourselves off the hook. I'm going to, at the end of the reading, read you an affirmation that you can use. So I would set your intentions, get very clear on those, write those down for yourselves, and then let the universe do its magic. So at the end, if you hear your sign and you want to hear the affirmation, you can just fast forward to the end there. So we'll start out here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What is going on October 13th through the 20th? I'm going to start with Gemini. So this is past energy, maybe feeling left out in the cold. Nine of Wands here, so feeling like you've been through a lot, and then Temperance, waiting for a decision. And then here's your decision coming in, Justice. And then the Two of Swords, interesting, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, Ten of Swords, Chariot, Seven of Pentacles, so interesting. So, what I'm seeing is you may have felt like you were kind of abandoned by someone, or maybe it's more you, that you left somebody here, Gemini. Could be a job situation too with the Pentacles. I'm seeing a lot of, I'm seeing Libra here, seeing air here, Cancer, water, earth, and some fire. So could be anybody really for that matter. But in any event, you may have left something with that Nine of Wands there, that you took some action, you were contemplating, you were wondering what to do, making sure you made the right decision, and it's possible you turned your back on somebody. And this is a little bit contradictory with Temperance because it is go with the flow. And so it may be that you made the decision, weren't quite sure about it, and then decided just to let it ride. So what you have coming in is, again, with those Libra scales really balanced here, Justice. So justice will be served. It was very likely the right thing to do. And here you have an offer coming in with that Knight of Cups. So could be a nice stable offer if it's, if it's possible that somebody went through a divorce and they are back on the market, they're going to be getting an offer here. That's actually kind of what I'm seeing, and there's a little bit of uncertainty. Just not sure, am I ready to do this? If you've been single, am I ready to date again and put myself out there again? Gemini, that's possibly what you're going through. This 10 is a conclusion of a cycle. Maybe you're going to be done feeling stabbed in the back, but it also might be if you've left somebody or you're separated and you move in another direction, they're going to be having some of this, and they're not going to be feeling so great about it. But again, you have to move forward for yourself in life. So the Chariot's nice and balanced. Could be travel too. If you've gone through something and you feel like you need to get away, could be planning a trip, and that would be a very solid decision. And then here we have our Seven of Pentacles. So you've been nourishing this, investing in yourself, waiting for things to come to fruition. And so you're going to be, with these two, getting your answer and getting that direction. Certainly could be with that full moon. That will propel you forward if you've had any kind of a stagnant energy in something. And then your wild offering here is impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. So that's a wonderful reinforcing oracle card to get if you've been concerned that things aren't moving forward like the Chariot. There you go. There's a reason for that. And sometimes with the delay, it's because there's something better coming, and we just have to let that come to fruition. So there you go, Gemini, and this is Libra. Libra, turned your back on something here, possibly a union. You've got that 1111 or the marriage card here, and then into the Four of Swords with rest, contemplation. Could even be going to a therapist. Could have been some kind of a, situation where you went to a therapist with a significant other. So 2 4s here also. So then right into strength and to Leo there. Queen of Pentacles. I like how this is shaping up. And the 9 of Pentacles, if it's something to do with possibly work, that is also going to be going in your favor here, Libra. So again, the energy that you're coming out of is this 8 of Cups, turning your back, walking away. Again, could be some kind of a relationship, or it could have been a partnership, like a job that you were at for a long time and decided, you know what, I need to consider this. Is this really moving me in the right direction? So up here, you're being given a lot of strength and patience and the ability just to nurture yourself and take time for yourself. She's the Queen of Pentacles, is also very nurturing. So again, earth energy, financially very stable. So if it's a job situation, you've got the King and the Queen. So this is your current energy. The King is what's coming. So you have the King and Queen right next to each other. So if it's money, for sure the money is going to be there. You also have the Single Lady card, or the 9 of Pentacles. She's also very abundant. She's in her garden. She's got just all these pentacles lined up around her. So if it's anything to do with money, it's good. Looking very good. Could have been maybe 3 different offers, or possibly a third party if it was a relationship. If it was a relationship, you have the King and Queen as a power couple. And so if it was a relationship, that's going to be taking a turn also for the better, and you're going to have communication. If there's been a lack of communication, that's coming also. So you don't have to be worried about, how much longer is this going to take? Is this going to come to fruition? The communication for sure will be coming. Could even be this week. That full moon in Aries is an initiator moon. It's going to... Some people that have been kind of on the verge of doing something are going to get this robust energy shot that they will feel very inclined to take care of business if there's something left hanging out there. So that looks really good, Libra. And then your card is True Offering. That's such a pretty card. I don't know why, but it reminds me of Libra too. True Offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Very pretty. So, for you, you just need to keep going, 1 foot in front of the other, and the universe will take care of the rest. And on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, what's going on with you guys? Knight of Swords, Emperor, so Aries energy. 8 of Swords, so you've been going through something. 5 of Swords, my word. 9 of Cups, 5 of Wands, conflict, King of Wands. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, Hanged Man, okay, and 10 of Pentacles. All right, I like this for you, Aquarius. It's possible that you got into it with somebody here. If it was the Emperor, that probably didn't go well. So somebody came charging forward and had something to say that wasn't particularly pleasant, and it caused this Okay, so you were feeling very trapped in a situation, even though it was of your own making. And this is going to go great with the affirmation I'm going to give you. If you've been feeling trapped and stuck in a circumstance, you're going to be coming out of that. Whoever this is for is done fighting with the Five of Swords. And you can see the two opponents are kind of walking away. They've dropped their swords. They're done doing battle. If that's you or whoever you've been dealing with here, we're going to be done with that chapter, because moving forward, there's no more swords either. Could have been you and you felt like they had something coming and you gave it to them. With this Nine of Cups, it's kind of like he's kind of proud. He's got a little more pride than I'd like to see, but he's proud of his cups, and he kind of sits there jolly and robust, like, look at my cups, everybody. Look at my beautiful cups. You know, if it's love, too, it could be something where there was a falling out maybe with a family member and something needed to be said, and that wasn't taken great, because here's definitely conflict with this Five of Wands, but fives are the end of a cycle, so if there has been conflict, you have it twice here, actually. If there has been conflict, that's going to be coming to a close with this full moon, so that's great. King of Wands, he is in his personal power. You're taking action. You're going to be feeling very confident in whatever you are embarking on, whether it's career or a relationship. You are going to be in charge of something here and feeling like you know what the next step is. It's like the path is just unfolding right in sync with in the way that you're traveling. The Hanged Man can be taking a break, but with that King of Wands here and with the Ten of Pentacles, I think it has more to do with taking care of yourself. So could be meditation, could be really buckling down that spiritual part of your day-to-day life where you say, you know what, every day I'm going to meditate for 10 minutes. I'm just going to make that a priority. And what you'll find is that Ten of Pentacles, this is abundance in every area. So if it's work you've been interested in, your work and your money is going to look great. If it's family, this is a fertile family. It's a happy family. They've got, you know, the young little boy and the old man, and the whole family's gathered together, even two dogs. So it's flourishing, and Ten of Pentacles is a great card to have with this new moon, full moon coming in. So whatever actions you take, it's like you'll just be, everything you touch turns to gold. Like you just have that Midas touch, Aquarius. I've known a few Aquarius that have had a Midas touch, so certainly could be you. Now this, if you had questions about is this money or love, could be more inclined to be love, relationship. I call in the infinite power of love to take over this union in every way. May it now fully belong to the divine. Let it unfold in the perfect way for each of us. I needn't fear letting go of control. My needs are always abundantly met. And boy, is that true. Now I'd like to offer you this affirmation I mentioned from You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. It's a book full of powerful processes if you're looking to change some things in your life, because nothing in your life can change for the better until you do. So if you don't take any action, things will probably stay fairly similar to how they are. Here you go. Think for a moment about something in your life you want to change. Go to the mirror and look into your eyes and say out loud, I now realize that I have created this condition, and I am now willing to release the pattern in my consciousness that is responsible for this condition. Say it several times with feeling. Now, I would encourage you to take that a step farther and write it down. Even, you know, if you have to rewind this video a little bit, write it down, get it on paper, and memorize it. Say it 3 times a day until you have it memorized. Say it all week and see what happens. So, yeah, so that's your weekly reading here, air signs, and I love you, and I'm so glad you found me again, and until we meet again next week.